Hey there, Virgo. This is your tarot card reading for the period of March 6th through March 13th, 2022. I'm going to be taking a look at how the new moon in Pisces impacted you and your current energies, as well as advice from your future self. So with the new moon in Pisces, it will occur on March the 2nd or 3rd, depending on where in the world you are. And then also Mars and Pluto are meeting up around March 3rd. So if you have been in bad mood, grumpy, then this might have more of an impact on you. Basically, the new moon in Pisces has to do with new starts with respect to, dreams, intuition. It's like deep transformations taking place. For Virgos, it impacts the 7th house, which has to do with relationships, partnerships of any kind, exes, enemies, competition, cooperation, things like that. So, I'll go ahead and lay out all the cards here. It seems like you have this new moon in Pisces may have created some type of disappointment, conflict, loss, or breakup. So we'll take a look at that shortly. So here, for the new moon in Pisces impact you, Virgo, you have be bold and make the first move. So the impact is like the cardinal moon. So basically it has to do with, making first moves. It could be that you may have been the person that initiated some type of breakup. You have the Three of Cups here, and the Three of Swords, and the Princess of Wands. So that kind of indicates that there may have been a breakup with respect to a third party. So if it was a romantic relationship, then maybe there was another person catching someone's eye. If it's friendships, then it could be communications behind one of, someone's back type of thing. With the Princess of Wands, it is kind of expressing yourself, venturing out. So Virgo, maybe you were the person that was being bold and making those moves. In terms of the current energies, you have miracles. Have faith that your miracle is on its way. Your prayers have been answered. Surrender the how. So it seems that whatever took place, needed to take place, and that miracles will be coming in. You have the Eight of Swords, the Ten of Wands, and the Queen of Pentacles. So it seems that you might feel a little bit isolated right now, feeling the burden of whatever took place in the past, but you are working on yourself and focusing on the type of person you want to be. And the advice from your future self says not for you. So whatever was going on here, it's basically saying, that was a good call. That wasn't for you. You have the Ace of Wands, which is new starts, Princess of Pentacles, which is kind of looking at something new, and then the Justice card, which indicates a sense of balance, things balancing out. So I'm going to go ahead and clarify some of these cards here. So with the Three of Cups here indicates, your house of relationships, the 7th house that is being impacted right now. You have have the Wheel of Fortune. So perhaps there's been kind of back and forth with certain people in your social circle. I'll clarify the Wheel of Fortune. You have Ace of Pentacles. Perhaps there was something new that caught your attention, or you have a new sense of, you know, a new value that you had come into play. I'm going to clarify the Three of Swords. You have the Eight of Cups, which is basically walking away from what no longer serves you. I'm going to clarify the Princess of Wands. You have the Six of Wands, which is basically, you know, victory in that little battle that you have there. So, as I was saying before, whatever you did in the, you know, past, the impact from the new moon in Pisces, it seems that it may have been hard. You might still be feeling some of the, you know, backlash from what occurred, but it seems that it was the right thing for you. I'm going to clarify the Eight of Swords here under your current energies. You have the Eight of Pentacles. So basically it's kind of just a shift in terms of thinking that really there's nothing you can do, and recognizing you just have to work on that thought process. Let's clarify the Ten of Wands here. You have the Tower. So it indicates, you know, like maybe you were carrying a lot of burden with respect to this relationship, and there might have been an upset there that really kind of brought things to a head, but it seemed that it needed to happen. And then you have the Five of Cups clarifying the Tower. So it seems like, yeah, it may have caused some upset and hurt and grief, and that will need to be processed. But with the Queen of Pentacles here, it seems that you are in the right spot to kind of work on yourself and let, you know, things happen that need to happen, and not kind of wonder how it's going to happen. So I'm going to clarify the Queen of Pentacles here. You have the Ten of Swords. So it could be that you recognized that you were maybe trusting the wrong people, or you felt that you were somehow going to be betrayed or were betrayed. And now you're focusing on you and making yourself whole. So in the row for the advice from the future self, you have the Ace of Wands, which is new beginnings, new starts. I'm going to clarify that. You have the Seven of Cups. So you have a lot of options, and really you just follow the one that your heart, you know, wants to follow. The the Princess of Pentacles, which is the Page of Pentacles, basically. It seems like you're learning something new, perhaps value of yourself, value in relationships. I'm going to go ahead and clarify that. You have the Hermit. So if you're spending some time alone, that's okay. You're going to find a sense of value in that. You're going to kind of brighten that inner light. And clarify the Hermit. And you have the Knight of Swords. So it indicates your, you know, this journey that you've gone through is really going to make it where you know more who you are and what you want and the truth that you want to seek in life. And then the Justice card here, it's a sense of, you know, balance, cause and effect, moral karma. You have the Fool. So it seems like this needed to occur so it could balance out and you can start anew. I'm going to clarify the Fool. And you have the Page of Pentacles. So it seems like this process for you, Virgo, has to do with, you know, relationships and being bold, making that first move, not worrying about what's going to happen next, but really just letting things happen, knowing that it had to happen in its divine timing. And the result is you're going to find out more about you and your inner light and kind of enjoy the process of learning more about the world and what lights you up. I'm hoping this provides a helpful perspective, and we'll see you next time. Take care.